top-5 team against an unranked opponent, can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. This game started. The Hurricanes have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the App State Mountaineers return team didn't help matters out much there. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Gonna run it. It's Roberts. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's low. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
And big pass plays like that are the product of an offensive line doing a great job in pass protection. That quarterback cannot read the coverage and get the football out of his hands to the open receiver unless he has time. So give this offensive line tons of credit up front for communicating and not giving up any ground. They are being so physical.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Now improvising. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. So Miami's offense will get the ball for the first time. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. That completion delivers a first down. They think there's room to run to the right here.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
He showed it all there. A little looseness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll leave it with him. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. 8th play of the drive coming up.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a 4th quarter game.
Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
That gives him 54 yards rushing for him now, and that is a way to make your presence felt in the early part of the season. The Canes are threatening on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the returner goes down. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Getting some heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offense.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Anderson will throw. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Hurricane. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score. He's off to the races. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Mountaineers want to move quickly. Looking for space. It's Roberts. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Running it back, it's Johnson. This guy is a daring punt return. Settle for the fair catch, a solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Anderson wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Canes will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They've stumbled a little bit out of the gate here, Jesse, finding themselves down by 2 scores.
Yeah, and their defense needs to help them out and get off the field and get them some more possessions. This offense didn't spend a lot of time on the field in the first quarter, David. I think they got to run the ball here and try to establish some rhythm.
They got to establish something, and you're right. You'll wear your defense out, continue. You keep getting the football back to them, to the other offense, you're wearing your defense out, and you'll have no shot to get back in this game.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Extending the play. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. When you play backer at Miami, you got to bring some of that vintage Cane attitude.
Attitude, the physicality, the dislike for people. That's what you need at the linebacker spot. Miami's found a few of those guys over the years.
The quick out. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. And the pass hits, picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give to the left. Oh, and a move. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Give him 88 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability, too.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. The handoff to Johnson. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he had his man for a big gainer, and he just flat missed him. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Now facing a 3rd and long. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trucks through the defender.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great sailor. You've got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. Couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Kane. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Mountaineers will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. At the 40, there he goes. Running toward the tape. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. And the punishment has been extended. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Miami.
Bringing it back. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
And the Appalachians
offense set on first down. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a big... And down he goes back at the 3. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not able to... But they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the route is on. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Miami 38.
Coming out with it, it's Alexander. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking for a crease, it's Roberts. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. And the Mountaineers are rolling down the field. The run to the right. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Here's the give off the left side. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a 1st down. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Give to the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Lowe. Looking to scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Hurricanes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. the Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Throws for the tight end. And that pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. He's out of bounds at the 5, and what a job to set up his offense. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Cade! And the beatdown has ensued.
Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. It's Roberts. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Running it back, it's Johnson. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll give it to Johnson. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Got his man downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds. And these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys.
Miami, 45. That makes 3.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Now on 1st down from the 28. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the ground with the back. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
He makes a grab. Touchdown, Miami. And the pummeling has started. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking to throw, it's low. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Quick strike complete. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Offense in an empty set. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the stomping has commenced. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Wide open downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got the quick pass. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet and trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed inbounds.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Hit a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. Back to throw. It's low. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in to block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the ball is loose on the return. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Field goal is good. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on
personal
the
foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. They keep attacking through the air. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback checking the play. Movement here from the tight end. Anderson will throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab down the left side. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Canes. And the punishment has been extended.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and he tried to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. They're trying to get to it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense is sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you could just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll try to run for it. Across the 25, he's got room. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to